Kagawa. She's been tutoring.
怎么这么？
How did you fare?
嗯
If you're keen for some illicit spell practice,
嗯，
meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
好好，我
I
等
know
下
a
就去找
discreet
你。
place near there.
好，
Me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
为什么卫斯理教授感觉好像要监禁我一样？他刚刚那个语气跟那个说那个内容，这我有很不认真念书吗？嗨，
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in
听我
class.
解释。
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Ravenclaw should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few
真的吗？
additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me.
好，
You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
Professor Weasley?
你怎么会在这里找？
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
啊？为什么要躲这么深？你是要教我什么秘密的东西吗？
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
你可能不相信是强先动手的。我根本就什么都没做，然后他就自己出现在那边呢。
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it.
真的哦、
Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident.
Revelio.
If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need.
Oh.
But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
比如说会魔法吗？
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you
真的吗？
Evanesco,
太
the
好了。
vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
不是，如果以质量守恒定律的话，我把这个东西消失了之后，它会去哪里？
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
好，消场是吧？
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later.
好，走吧，
Let's
走吧。
move on.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
他可能不想工作吧？是我也不想工作。
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here.
哈，书
I'll
包。
just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we...
你的书包怎么会在这里？
Yes, Professor.
我在这里等你好几年了。或许你接到了论文作业，篇幅比你预期的还要多出好几十公分。如果你还想见面的话，你再跟我说 T。哇，他不会出现的啦。
Revelio.
是吗？万应室居然觉得我需要洗澡，我有点受到冒犯，真是厚颜无耻的家伙！你是多臭？什么东西？ 你在干嘛？
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
真的
Well
吗？
then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
这样会不会有点危险？我终于知道我在那个桥那边拿到了那个装饰品要干嘛了。这里是我的小屋，是不是？
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
哦，竟然有家园系统。我先跟那个塞巴斯蒂安会面好了，有点想他啊。嗯，好，等待。啊，为什么我们要晚上见面？啊，怎么样？
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
哇，所以他没事就对了，
There's a secret passage just here.
好吧？
It's well disguised.
我看他一脸没事的样子，那应该是没事的。进去吗？我为什么这么熟练？为什么他不进来？
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Uh-huh.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that.
但
We
是
used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
那照理来说，你不应该把这个地方跟我讲才对啊。结果你还是把这个地方跟我讲，然后还要叫我保守秘密。如果每个人都这样做，大家都知道了呢。
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
听起来确实很危险。
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
哇，就像讲枪不是什么危险的
It
东
may
西。
take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
我不知道啊，我觉得这种事情很难讲啦。枪虽然就是取决于看用的人是谁，但是你也不能保证全部的人都是好人呢。
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
这有点太超过了。我准备好施展更多这种咒语了。好啦，我不想劝你啊，你
This
自己
is
想
exactly
清
the
楚啊
type。of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
好啊。
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
我会告诉你真相的。好啦，我现在都已经是跟他好麻吉了，我都已经告诉他前面的事情了，应该差不多。反正
You
好，
must
就这样吧。
promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
哇，怎么
When
讲
I
呢
head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
怎么讲呢？我现在虽然把你当成好妈姐，可是我又很怕你背叛我，怎么办？这个复杂的心情该如何是好呢？啊，你绝对不能背叛我啊！你如果背叛我，我跟你讲，我绝对会就是用最强烈的魔法给你做掉。我跟你讲。嗯。
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
What?
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And
马上
herbology?
被抓
I
包。
recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
不要威胁我，不用威胁的。
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit
你知道我
that
父亲是谁
connection
吗？
if I need to.
好了。
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
好凶哦！
Sebastian is going to get an
我是不是
earful
进
about
入
this.
修罗场了？他是不是气我跟那个什么塞巴斯蒂安是好朋友？
I was hoping to see you.
真的吗？那你为什么不来找
You're
我？
back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
教授一脸慌，就说在我不在的时候，到底为什么会发生这么多事情？我的
The
学
room is
生
called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Peeves.
You two seem ready for adventure.
哇，他还会根据你的人数来改变他的那个剧情。
To think it was beneath us all this time.
放这。
This looks promising.
不过为什么他坚持要有这本书啊？不太明白。
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
啊，想老婆。大法师出现了。
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
古灵阁，有点记忆模糊，但是我假装我记得。
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
现在吗？啊，你应该只是给你点那个
I
地
know
图而已。
that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
看起来很陌生。
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
教授带我。你知道有关高
You
塔
said
任何
that you
事
know
吗？
that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, The tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
火
Until
米
then,
村有吗？
be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
啊，连塞巴斯基蒂安也不能讲吗？